And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Halfway home tonight from the Bronx. It's striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Digging in for his second at bat, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-2.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase again.
Grounded back up the middle. Barney has it. Throw on to first by Barney. Gets him 1 away.
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman. Very easily could have been an infield hit, but he erased any hopes of that with a good athletic throw.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Donaldson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there for the Yankees. They still trail it here 2-1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to center field. Jones is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and that ends the inning. We'll see the speedy. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the 1st out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging the.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's Donaldson down at third. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2. In now, Starlin Castro. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. But the Yankees are. Here's Justin Smoke now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Line drive to left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The catcher, number 55.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side. Brett Anderson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brett Anderson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Adam Jones. Lifetime versus this pitcher, 1 for 3. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Devin Travis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
29, Devin Travis.
And this is going to be a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Kevin Pillar is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 11.
So here's Joe Mauer. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. On the ground to the left side. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 3-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. First and second now, one man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the eighth. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. The runner scores from second.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. His prior history versus this arm, 0 for 4. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. One last shot for the... The beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from right here in the Big Apple. Adam Warren, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Popped high in the air. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out.
Third baseman, number 20.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down the first baseline. Mauer is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Justin Smoke now. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. 1 for 5. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
3-2. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the opener of this 3-game set between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W. Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink. Not a good sign for this guy. Look, he's going to have to execute a sinker, or it's going to be a long night. Or should I say it's going to be a short night for him.
Hit back up the middle. There's one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire who's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Ready now, Jason Hayward. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
We're looking at a club I'll say is lukewarm. They were 4-2 at home. Not sizzling hot and not playing poor either. But the first game on the road, I think we'll learn a lot about what this club is about.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Leonis Martin. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. Comes in with 6 hits and 33 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gardner on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Turned on down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple. Here's Didi Gregorius. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Anthony Rizzo. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitch on its way to Avila. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez corrals it, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 55.
Striding into the box, Sonny Gray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. 1-1, here it comes. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Riding in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 8. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Into the box, Kyle Hendricks. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Kyle Hendricks is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 22.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Fouled straight back. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Didi Gregorius. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Avila recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High pop up. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Here it comes. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fouled straight back. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. A swing there on 3-0, and it's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Settling in now, Joe Mauer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Boy, man, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Pitch on its way to Avila. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Ready with another 2-2. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Stepping in now, number 8. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Kyle Hendricks looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Cubs strand 1, but they're up 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Sonny Gray. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that misses for ball 4.
Perfect.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 14.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. Here's Addison Russell. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Jason Hayward. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Castro is there for it. 2 down. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Look, man, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the two-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Gray has his target. 1-2 on its way. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Didi Gregorius. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Avila corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up. On top, 1-0. So here's Joe Mauer, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. As he just continues to get outs now.
The pitcher, number 55, Sonny Gray.
Big strike.
Number 20, Justin Upton.
Dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run to second base and the go-ahead run to first base. How's it going to unfold?
Here's big Aaron Judge. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
This ball will be chopped foul. Ready with the 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Dylan Betances is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro's got it. Throw in time at first for route number 2. John Jay will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, John Jay.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 1-0. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Starlin Castro. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
The 2-1 pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Played on the backhand. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius.
That's ball 2.
And there's ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. A single run good enough to do it today.